All right, so Ed and I were just talking about a lot of the things you can do for bass management for your home theater subwoofer application or for your two-channel bass use. And the way we make all those adjustments and settings we were talking about on every SVS subwoofer is taking advantage of the SVS Subwoofer Control app. And within the app, it's just Bluetooth, so it connects to your subwoofer via Bluetooth. You just open the app, connect to the actual subwoofer, and then within the app, you have control for your low pass, your phase, polarity, parametric EQ, room gain, all these things that you may not necessarily know what they mean, but we do have a tutorial for every one of them too.
Right.
But what are some things that you guys tend to find we're using the most in the app?
Well, obviously, controlling the volume of the subwoofer is a big one. It makes it super easy to make adjustments on the fly and say, I'm going to run the sub a little bit hotter and see how that sounds. And then you can actually create presets. There's 3 presets. So you could have maybe a preset for movie watching where the sub's running a little warmer. Maybe another preset for music where the sub is exactly level matched with the speakers, so it blends real seamlessly. And then the third one is a popular one, actually late night listening. So the third preset, you would set the sub lower than normal and save that. And at night, when you don't want to disturb people in the house, hit that preset, the sub calms right down. It's still making bass, but at a much lower level. And again, it's a super convenient way to have those different options available.
It's just literally right here on the front of the app. You click the presets and you've got 3 that you can rename whatever you choose. So movie, TV night, or my office game room area, it's movies, gaming, music. So there's a lot of different things you can save. You can name them whatever you want. You can call your sub whatever you'd like. Like ours is Big Bada Boom from The Fifth Element. And it's just some fun things you can do with an app. You can adjust it, and then you can save your presets and go right back to it. So,
another strength of the presets is but this is pretty common actually, we have customers who have a 2-channel system and an AV system hooked to the same subwoofer. And the 2-channel system will have its own set of bass management settings like we were discussing previously, where there's a low-pass filter at the subwoofer and probably a different volume setting. It's important to understand that the preset is a combination of all menu options. So whatever you set up that menu to be, then you save it as the preset, and that incorporates all the menu functions. And then you could have a different preset for AV input where there's no low-pass filter, very likely a different volume setting, and you can switch between those two very seamlessly. I'm going to shut off the AV system, I'm going to fire up the 2-channel system, I'm going to load the 2-channel preset, boom. You don't have to walk behind the sub, you don't have to make any adjustments, it's all in the app, and it's as simple as a finger touch. Yeah. And if you make adjustments to a preset, you can actually save it over the original one as the same name, and it'll update all the settings.
And it's really great. And I don't think we talk about this enough. We've been doing this for nearly 10 years with the Bluetooth control app. And I want you all to kind of think about other manufacturers or older products and how difficult it was to make adjustments like this, if you could at all. The things that we do inside the app with the slope or the parametric EQs and taking advantage of room gain. You're not doing that unless you're messing with software typically. So We've got it all right here in the app. So really take advantage of that for customizing the subwoofer for you or your customers' needs.
Even advanced users using something like Room EQ Wizard to take acoustic measurements in the room, and they're maybe integrating dual subwoofers, one in one corner, one in the other corner, one's closer than the other one. They need to be level matched. You can turn on sub 1, adjust the level, then connect to sub 2, adjust the level. And then you can even do phase adjustments where we're putting some phase delay on the sub in the back of the room. And you can take measurements with Room EQ Wizard and make phase changes instantly on the app and evaluate the results in real time. It's a very powerful combination if you're a high-end user or an installer or retailer setting up a system where you really want to make sure everything's perfect. The app in combination with acoustic measurements, super powerful tool.
Awesome. Well, very cool. So play with the app. There's a tutorial within the app as well, so you can go through each page and it'll walk you through what each of the settings are. And then we can help you be a master at calibrating a sub and really doing your bass management in each of these rooms.